Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are unpacking a really radical, honestly empowering thesis from Josh Kaufman. I want you to imagine something for a second. What if you could get a world-class business education? I'm talking the exact same frameworks and mental models they teach in elite Ivy League programs without having to quit your job or spend years stuck in a classroom. Sounds a little crazy, right? But in his book, The Personal MBA, Kaufman argues that true business mastery is absolutely accessible through self-directed learning and real-world experimentation. No elite degree required. So we're going to break down exactly how you can unlock that mastery for yourself.
Okay, let's dive into this. $100,000. Just let that number sink in for a second. That is the staggering average cost of a traditional MBA program today. And let's be real, for the vast majority of people, coughing up that kind of cash means taking on crippling, decades-long debt. Plus, that price tag doesn't even factor in the massive opportunity cost. Think about it. Pausing your entire career, completely stepping out of the workforce for 2 whole years just to sit in a lecture hall.
Which obviously begs the ultimate question here. Do you really need it? Do you actually need that staggeringly expensive piece of paper just to succeed in the business world? Well, Kaufman's answer is a very hard no. He points out a pretty fundamental truth. Business is not, and literally never has been, rocket science. There are no super complex gravitational equations to memorize here. At its absolute core, business is just a process of identifying a problem and finding a way to solve it so that everybody wins. To get you to that level of mastery, here is our roadmap for today's explainer. We'll start off with the true cost of business education, explore the 5 independent parts of every business, unpack what's called the iron law of markets, dive into psychology and mental models, and then finally, we'll leave you with a super concrete DIY action plan. Let's get into it. Starting with Section 1, the cost of business, or shattering the traditional illusion. Kaufman's whole philosophy is built on the idea that pure curiosity, disciplined learning, and rolling up your sleeves for real-world experimentation give you much deeper insights than passively sitting in a classroom. True capability, things like sharp strategic thinking and making really sound decisions, comes from self-education and deliberate practice, not just nodding along to academic lectures. That brings us right into Section 2, the 5 parts of every business, which is basically your core engine. Kaufman argues that if you just strip away all the fancy corporate jargon, every single business on Earth, whether it's a massive global tech giant or just a tiny internet startup running out of someone's garage, can be broken down into one holistic system. It's definitely not a bunch of isolated departments, it's a single unified engine. And commerce flows through that engine in 5 distinct steps: value creation, marketing, sales, value delivery, and finance. Now, you really have to think of these not as separate silos, but as highly interdependent links in a chain. They are completely linked together. Each step feeds directly and necessarily into the next one. You simply cannot skip a step without completely breaking the entire system. Step 1 is value creation. This essentially means figuring out what people genuinely need or want and then actually creating the thing to solve their problem. Think about it. You could invent the most brilliant new piece of software, but if it doesn't fix a real painful headache for your target user, well, there's absolutely nothing to market, sell, or deliver. Value is the absolute bedrock. If you aren't improving someone's life in some way, you just don't have a business yet. Step 2 is marketing. This is where you attract attention and build demand for that amazing value you just created. Look, you could have invented the most life-changing product in human history, but it is completely 100% useless if nobody knows it exists. In a world that is just full of endless noise and distraction, marketing is simply the art of getting on your target audience's radar and actually earning their attention. Step 3 is sales. Now, I know a lot of people instantly think of sales as this high-pressure, kind of sleazy manipulation tactic, but Kaufman really clarifies this. It's actually just about turning prospects into paying customers by helping them make the right decisions. If marketing was what got their attention, sales is proving to them that they can actually trust your ability to deliver on your promise. It's addressing their deepest needs so they feel totally confident saying, yes, take my money. Step 4 is value delivery. All right, the sale is made. Now you have to actually give your customers exactly what you promised and make sure they are totally satisfied. And hey, this isn't just about being a nice person. Actually fulfilling your promise is the only predictable way to build a rock-solid reputation. It earns you long-term trust, and it generates those golden word-of-mouth referrals that keep your engine running smoothly for years. And finally, step 5 is finance. This is all about bringing in enough cash to keep going and to make all your hard work actually worthwhile.
Honestly, finance is the oxygen of your business. Without true financial sustainability, that entire beautiful engine we just built suffocates and completely stops running. It seriously doesn't matter how great your product is, you have to understand the numbers if you want to keep the lights on.
And this brilliantly illustrates what happens when even one of those vital links is missing. Take away value creation, you don't have a business, you just got a hobby. No marketing? Well, you have a flop on your hands. Without sales? Congratulations, you're running a nonprofit. If you fail at value delivery, you're basically running a scam. And without finance, you are eventually forced to close your doors. Every single link has to hold strong.
Let's shift gears to the external environment in Section 3, the iron law of markets. Now, this is a pretty cold, unforgiving rule of business. Simply put, if you don't have a large group of people who actually want what you are offering, your chances of success are basically zero. Spending months or years creating something beautifully complex that literally nobody wants, that is the ultimate waste of your time and energy. So ask yourself, what problem are you solving? Because every single successful business taps into one of 4 core human drives. We buy to acquire status or objects, think of retail therapy or investing. We buy to bond and connect with others, which is exactly why massive social media empires exist. We buy to learn and satisfy our curiosity, like taking a course, or we buy to defend and protect ourselves, like getting a home security system or insurance. Which deep human drive is your idea actually serving? Moving right along to Section 4, psychology and mental models. Kaufman makes it super clear that mastering business isn't just about staring at spreadsheets or running ad campaigns. It's also about mastering your own thinking, your perception, and how you manage your personal energy. This is what we call the internal game, and it is absolutely crucial. He points out that you really don't need to learn every obscure, highly academic business theory to succeed. Instead, rely on mental models. Take the classic 80-20 rule, for example. 80% of the useful results you get will come from just 20% of the effort you put in. Or the context principle, which tells us that how you communicate matters just as much as what you say. These aren't just abstract theories. They are super practical shortcuts that clear away the mental fog and massively streamline how you make decisions every day. Here is another incredibly vital mental model, this time regarding finance. There is a huge, stark contrast between revenue and cash flow. Revenue is what Kaufman calls vanity. I mean, it looks amazing on paper, gives you a great headline, makes you feel super successful at dinner parties, but profit and cash flow, that is survival. Without actual cash moving positively through your business, you die. Period. No matter how incredibly high that top-line revenue looks. But managing that internal game also requires intense personal effectiveness. I want you to think of your energy as a literal gas tank. You simply cannot execute those 5 parts of a business if your tank is constantly sitting on empty. It requires strict, uncompromising management. We're talking high-quality fuel from good food, actually getting 7 to 8 hours of real sleep, and doing daily maintenance through exercise. Your professional output is completely bound to your physical input. Finally, we reach Section 5, the DIY action plan. We've covered the core engine and the internal game, but gathering all this knowledge isn't the finish line. Just reading a book like the Personal MBA or watching this explainer is absolutely not enough on its own. It's really just the starting line. To understand why, we have to avoid 2 pretty dangerous extremes. On one side, we have the credential seeker. This is the person relying heavily on formal degrees, fancy networking events, and usually a mountain of debt. But they often lack the practical, roll-up-your-sleeves grit to actually get things done. On the totally opposite extreme is the pure DIY, action-oriented builder. This person jumps in blindly to learn by doing, but they risk constantly reinventing the wheel and making easily avoidable mistakes. Both of these paths carry massive risks. So the crucial point is finding the sweet spot in the middle. Kaufman calls this the integrated learner. This should be your ideal persona. You gather the critical frameworks from books and explainers like this one, but then you immediately put them to the test in the real world. You value practical application way over pure theory. You start a small side hustle, maybe you volunteer for a friend's startup, and you learn from hard-won real-world experience. You actively integrate the reading with the doing. And that brings us to the end of our explainer. But I want to leave you with one final, kind of provocative challenge. It's time to stop endlessly studying and start executing. You now have the DIY blueprint. You understand the 5 vital parts of every business and the core human drives that make people buy. The only thing left to add to the mix is action. So, what will you build today?